Hello, 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 everyone. We are back with more Metroid Prime 2. Okay, I swear the audio gets quieter every stream. But if I turn it up a notch, it's going to be too loud. But we're just going to deal with it. I apologize. I'm sorry. I don't know why it keeps doing this. Alright. So... yeah, the yard free one. Perfect. I didn't mean to do that voice. Where did that come from? Okay. Okay, we have to get all 3 temple keys. So I need to go through these rooms one by one and figure out which ones I have been into and which ones I have not. So we are going to start with this one, because it's the closest one to me. Yeah, and I chose not to go through the other doors here for some reason. Well, no, I went through this one. That was how I got the screw attack. Alright. That was the wrong button. Tremendous kinetic impact, you say? Zeno, do you happen to remember if I can destroy this thing? For some reason I remember that you can. That's another yawn already. Screw attack. Okay. Yeah, I forgot that I can just do that whenever. Ah, I see. I see, I see, I see. I feel another yawn coming. Oh, and it was a strong one. Shit. Alright, if I yawn one more time, I'm getting coffee. That's ridiculous. Shh, fucking. See, no? Did you lie to me? Oh, yeah, and we can't open that because I think I need the Annihilator Beam. Alright, well. Coffee it is! Okay, goddamn. I am tired of yawning. Alright. That was another yawn. I am making, like, actual fucking coffee. I'm tired of this. I will be back. I don't know how long I'm going to be, actually, so I'm going to intermission. I'm making coffee. Fuck this.
I know you love me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's roll up to be a single star in the sky. I hear you calling me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's love up to make a single star in the sky. To you. I'm so in love with you. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's roll up to be a single star in the sky. I need you to feel me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's love up to make a single star in the sky. To you.
O matuturo sa rebaro.
I know you love me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's roll up to be a single star in the sky. I hear you calling me. I wanna word you up into my life. Let's love up to make a single star in the sky. To you, oh, to you. Dabba dabba, dabba da, dabba da. Dabba da dabba dabba dabba. Yes to you.
Hi, hello, I'm back. I have coffee. This is, I don't know what brand it is, but it says World's Best Half Calf. And it's a caramel roast. You know me, I love my caramel. And, this is half caffeine. This is not a full caffeinated cup of coffee. It's not decaf. It's half calf. Which is perfect. because it should be enough to wake me up, but probably not enough. Let me rephrase it. It should be enough to stop me from yawning, but probably not enough to disrupt my sleep. I might just be going to bed slightly later. Listen, man. I don't know if you have a BTTV installed, but if you can see that I yawned a bunch of times in a row. And it annoyed me. Let's see. So we're going here. We have a couple rooms we can check. Gonna road core tomorrow. I'm not gonna get it tomorrow, but I am going to get it eventually. I got a lot of games I need to get for stream. When I return to streaming in June, I'm gonna have to just straight up buy 2 whole games for that stream week. They're not expensive, thankfully, but I still have to buy 2 more games. So I gotta figure out everything that I need to get for stream. And then decide what I'm gonna. I'm waiting for Rogue Core to get some, tests for the Steam Deck. Because if it does not run well on the Steam Deck, there might not be much of a point in me getting it, unfortunately. Since I have a Steam machine. Got a good backlog, at least nothing big coming out too soon. Hopefully it isn't much different graphically than normal Deep Rock. Well, it's not just graphics, to be fair. There's also stuff behind the scenes that could impact performance and whatnot. As long as I can get like 30, 40 FPS out of it, that's fine. And I can just wait until I have a Steam machine to really dig into it. Heh, dig into it. I didn't mean to make a pun there. But I got nothing like major that I'm buying soon, other than Star Fox. Oh, hello. Spectacle check. Let's wait and heal for a moment. I like during summer. Ew, summer. Oh, Star Fox. No, Star Fox is June. Star Fox is in June. Splatoon Raiders is in July. I don't know what's coming out in August. Yeah, they announced it like a month before it released. Let's see. I don't know when they're going to be released, because at the moment they just have a TBA or 2026 release, but Entropy and Hark the Ghoul could come out over the summer. Well, what do you know? Okay, unfortunately I'm stuck doing... Okay, I'm holding the Wiimote too fucking low. I think that's a problem. Yeah, for stream, there's a bunch of games that I need to get for upcoming streams. I don't want to say what a lot of them are, since I haven't announced those streams yet. And I want to like save some surprises. So, there's apparently a red door below me. I'm assuming that's a save point. When I see a red door, I just want it painted black. No colors anymore, I want it to turn black. Ba ba da ba 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 da ba 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 ba. Sorry. We'll do it more for Inspired to Elite 2. We'll have a lot more banter since I know that's one of the best things about Left 4 Dead and Deep Rock Galactic is the banter between characters. That would be nice for Fireteam Elite. The thing I don't like is that Fireteam Elite 2 was originally billed as being a hero shooter. Though it seems like they're fixing that a little bit by having one of the classes be a fully customized class. So you can do whatever you want with that class. I'm sure some hero shooters are good, I'm just not interested in the genre as a whole. I missed Xena's message from before. Star Fox and Adventures of Elliot in June, Splatoon Raiders in July, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave is probably August or September, Trails in the Sky second chapter is September. Oh dear. Yeah, so I'm not getting Fire Emblem, at least not at launch. And for whenever I get around to the Legend of Heroes series, I'll be mooching off of Xeno's copies, so I'm not getting my own of that. I am getting my own copy of Splatoon Raiders. And obviously Star Fox. And Adventures of Elliot, I don't know if I'm getting yet. I don't like that it's a game key card. Got him. Oh, hey. Deadlock seems good. I'm sure that will change my mind about hero shooters, but so far characters are interesting. So, I've watched people play Deadlock, and it's three things that I don't like. I don't like hero shooters, and I don't like MOBAs. But the bigger problem is I don't like comp shooters. So there is quite literally nothing about the game that I like, other than the characters. And I don't need to play the game to enjoy the characters, because I can just look at fan art, or fan videos, or activities I can't mention on Twitch. Alright, so that was a waste, but we did get a thingy out of it. There's an upper door here that goes somewhere. Let's see where this goes. Oh, it's a temple. Up. Oh yeah, game overs. Game over oververse. Overs? I don't know. It's yet another web series that I need to watch. Because I still haven't seen Digital Circus. Basically, max. Well, I know it's hand-drawn, so I wouldn't be surprised if it would take a while. It's like traditionally animated, which is really cool, and I really want to support it just for that alone. I just haven't bothered to watch it yet. It's not that I don't want to, I'm just, like, historically slow to watch stuff. Because most of the time I'm spending my free time playing games, not really watching shows. But at the moment, I'm still also working my way through the new Spice and Roll. I want to watch that and the newer season of Free Run before I watch anything else. But if it's just one episode, I can watch Game Over whenever. I got a bunch of stuff I want to watch and get caught up on. Not all from shows, while I'm on my break next month. So I'll probably watch Game Overs when it gets to that. Prefer to try and wait for all episodes to be released. No, I definitely do that sometimes. But if it's an ongoing show, and I'm starting from episode 1 and it only like just came out, it's not like that big of a deal. I can just watch it whenever I'm ready and then just get caught up and then watch new episodes as they come out. I suppose that was the solution. That's one of the keys. It should be taking us near the front of the temple, and there is a Sky Temple key we can get there. And since I have everything I need to get most of the Sky Temple keys, I might as well grab it while I'm here. Whoops. Okay. So I had to look up the music since, although it was copyright, but no, they actually got the same music composer. Wait, for what? Wait, did Game Overs? Did Game Overs get Grant Kirkhope as the composer? Oh, that's awesome. Got Kazooie, by the way. Banjo-Kazooie. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't know Grant Kirkhope composed for cartoons. That's actually really awesome. I love Grant Kirkhope. As someone who grew up with Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong, like, I love Grant Kirkhope's music. You just smash things to your heart's content, buddy. Pay me no mind. Oh, that's an ammo restore. I'm going to hold off on doing anything with that until I kill this guy. He's just going to get in the way if I don't kill him. Come on, buddy. No, you're right. Super Missiles is definitely better. Oh no, it definitely fits. I just didn't know he composed for anything other than games. I haven't kept up with what he's done in a while. That is a gap in the floor. Oops. Soon to remember there is actually a key in this room. I just don't remember where it is. Yep, there is a key somewhere here. Problem is, don't remember where it is. It might actually be up top, and if it is, I think I need the light suit to reach it. Okay. Alright, then we get to check out so the rooms here. Alright, so there is area we haven't been to in staging area and stuff we haven't done at the aerial training site. If I had to guess, staging area leads to that key that I saw in the aerial training site, so that's probably where the last key is. In fact, that's absolutely the last key. So we go this way. So I need to... back to the normal world. Which means we got a bit of a trek because my nearest one is over here in the culling chamber. Okay. We can get that last key, fight Quadraxis with the Annihilator Beam. And then the light suit and the Sonic Boom. And then we can get the, start 100% of the game. I thrice. Also, ow. Agony. Pain. Suffering. This coffee's actually pretty good. This is a brand of coffee I've never had before, so I am very pleased to report that it is indeed good coffee. And you're priming, son? Yeah. We're priming. We are primed and we are ready. Kind of primed. Okay, now we're primed. Oh yeah, that's right. So you've never played a Metroid game before, haven't you? Well, if you ever do get around to playing them, do let me know. I will be more than happy to watch or chat with you about them, because this is one of my favorite... This actually is my favorite Nintendo series. My two favorite Nintendo series are Metroid and Pikmin. And it's very funny, I have mentioned to my friend Nuri that I'm a very normal Pikmin fan. And she brings this up every time she shills me to her community. And I had to let her know that I haven't actually streamed Pikmin. Oh, that's right, I broke that. Okay. Alright, we are over here, and we need to get over here. Like, you'd think I'm the kind of freak who's played through Pikmin 1 and 2 at the very least multiple times, but the funny thing is, I've only done 2 playthroughs of both games. And 3 and 4 I've only played once each. No, I actually don't think so. No, you can just smash things to your heart's content. I don't want to fight you. We will be seeing the Pikmin series on stream at some point. But, I don't know when. Because we still gotta get through the Remedyverse games. And, No, no, this is fine. There is a, save point here. We can save here. You cannot deal with the time constraint in Pikmin 1. Well, tell you what, if you really want to experience Pikmin 1, have me in call with you, my autism will take over, and you'll finish it with 10 days to spare. Because the last time I played Pikmin 1, I finished in 20 days. You're supposed to take... The strategy guide I had as a kid planned out every single day, so you spend all 30 days in-game. As an adult, I finished the game with 10 days to spare. So, like, play it, have me in call with you, and I will help you. I will guide you. Alright, this guy's actually in my way. So, I also used to like Majora's Mask a lot. It's still a very important game for me. But when I finally played through it as an adult, I kind of didn't actually like it anymore. Don't get me wrong, I like the game. Still. But, there's a lot of things in the game that annoyed me. And it's less about the time constraint and more about the, downtime, actually, that bothered me. There's a lot of downtime in that game. And watched plenty of playthroughs, I've experienced it enough. Okay. I will say Pikmin 3 does have a time constraint, but you can increase it as you collect stuff. So as long as you collect 1 or 2 pieces of fruit every day you play, every in-game day, you won't run out of time. It's actually kind of hard to run out of time if you're actually doing the objectives. Because they put a lot of fruit in your way. There is a finite amount of fruit. But there's a lot of it. And if you've reached all of the fruit, you're probably about to finish the game. So the whole thing about Pikmin 3 is that the planet is starving and they need food. 3 seems the most boring. Funnily enough, I actually really liked Pikmin 3. I thought 1 was the worst. 1 isn't really boring, but it's got a lot of jank to it that the other 3 don't have. It is the most rough. Which is understandable because it's also the first game in the series. Alright, I remember this. This scene I remember was kind of annoying to do. I just need to get a good angle. Yeah, because that happens all the fucking time. And of course, there's no crystal in here. Okay. I like how the little health bubble is, on, or not even on the, you're past the edge here, so you can't really stand anywhere to get the healing benefits. 2 is definitely the least boring because the game just randomly says, hey, shit-ass, catch and rains bombs on you. True. True. Pikmin 2 is mean. It's a very mean game. Clickbait thumbnail that's Samus in her swimsuit underwear thing in Metroid 1, and it just says, "Hold up, she's actually a beautiful woman?" Alright, now that we have this, we can get into the Dark Temple now. Hold up. Woman? I like the one fake thumbnail I saw recently that was posted in response to a reveal that a revelation that the metal texture in Super Mario 64, like Metal Mario's metal texture, is actually a picture of flowers. And it just said, "Hold up, he's actually beautiful flowers?" Could you be literally in... Okay, actually, no, that's fine. Alright, so we need... Oops. Fuck. Okay. Here. Alright, we can take this portal. And here and get to the Hive Temple. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, we got a really hard fight coming up. Oops. I seem to remember Quadraxis is a pain in the ass. Problem is, I don't remember how the fight goes. So I don't remember how much of a pain in the ass. You shut up. I should play Mario 64 again. We're gonna be, well, we will be doing that in July. Because I'm gonna do something a little different for this year's affiliate anniversary, or streamer anniversary. I meant to go through that portal. Oh, there's a portal in this one. Okay, we're fine. Nothing. It's a bit early to announce this, but for this year's stream anniversary, I thought, you know, let's do something different. Every year, I have done a 31-star run of Mario 64, and then swapped to Super Metroid to do a normal run through the game. What if this year we just played Mario 64 normally, and actually did a full 70-star run? It'd probably take the same amount of time as the stream normally would go. But, like, I want to do something different. Switch it up a little, you know? But you can do 120. Probably not in that time frame. Not in a single 5-hour stream, but... No, I've done 120 before. I would love to do a 120-star run. I don't think I have it in me to do that in a single stream, though. Because the thing is that in the usual Mario 64 route I do, which is 31 stars, I don't do anything on the upper floor. Because by that point, I can just finish the game. So, I get 30 stars in the base floor in the basement. And then I do Dire Dire Docks 1, Bowser in the Fire Sea, and then springboard upstairs through 2 doors to get to the, well, springboard. Backwards long jump up the stairs through 2 doors to get to the final fight, and boom, bada bing, bada boom, I'm done with the game. So I don't actually do the upper floor at all. There's a lot of levels I don't normally see. Here's a fun idea. Can I do a 31-star run in the amount of time it takes for you to do 70? So there's a problem with that, Sino. There's a problem. If we want to do that, and do it properly, you need to be recording your end of the game. So that way it can be on stream. The funny thing is, I do have a spare capture card. So we can actually do that. Because I still have my old capture card when I thought my capture card was the problem. Oh, hobby ho, let's go. Because I don't think it would be as fun if people can't see what you're doing. Hey, buddy. Oh, dear. Or you do that and be boring. You don't want to be fun? You don't want to be fun and exciting? You want to be boring and lame? You know what? I'm gonna do this in one try just to spite you. Hodraxis. Rogue high security drone. Heavily armed and armored mechanoid. Lightly armored foot joints are vulnerable to bomb and boost attacks. I don't know if I'm doing anything right now. That's another one down.
Thank you.
Faleo Lizard, thank you for the follow. I recognize that name. Are you from Ronan's team? Fuck, I missed the leg. Don't you dare! Oh god. And turn into other streamers from the Scaly team? Yeah. Oh, well, come on in. We're doing a little Metroid Prime 2 for my little marathon this month. And this fight is a pain in the ass. How? Uh-oh. Ow. That ended that. Shockingly quickly, actually. That's one down. So, Chad, I didn't mention this. It's to be determined at the moment. But, another scaly VTuber by the name of Ronan C is trying to put together a kind of unofficial Twitch team for scaly VTubers. And I am, at the moment, part of the team. I'm still didn't figure it out. It's kind of unofficial at the moment, because from what I understand, you need to be a Twitch partner to actually make a Twitch team, and Ronan's not a partner yet. But we're getting there. Yeah, I hope so too. Cool, we're good. Alright. Time for the next phase. Chad, you don't look very happy. There it is. There we go. Get faster, please. This will spawn here. Oh boy, 2 of them. I know that doesn't do anything, but it makes me feel better. Do the thing. Do the thing. There we go. Go. All right. Weak points detect the target, then with concussive blasts to damage the unit. How do we do that, you ask? Oh, it's simple. It's shrimple. I did it wrong. He's not coming over to the side that I want him to be on. Can you, like, go over to where I need you to be so I can do the thing? Oh my god, just... I am going to shit myself. Let me just get on him. What? Literally, what is happening? I can't get on him. Is this not right? Well, I can't do anything right now. Oh, I guess I... Oh, I have to stun him first. That's right, I remember now. Then he'll start spinning around. Which direction is he going? Not that way. Then I can get on him. Okay. So the truth is, I'm dumb. A little faster, buddy. There we go. Okay. Where you going? It's going this way, and I already screwed that up, so I need to get over here. A little more time. Yep. Ah, there we go. Okay. Remember, cool people don't look at explosions. Alright, chat. Finally, we have it. The anulator beam. Hey, hon. See, anulator. And we got a couple doors out of here. And this is the main one we gotta take. So now that we have this, we can hurry over and get the light suit. But there are two things we can grab now that we have the annihilator beam. And I'd like to get them before I leave. And then we can go back to the temple and get the light suit. So all things considered, this game might be a little easier to 100% than Prime 1, in a way. Technically, it's harder because for every area I check, I also have to check the same areas in Dark Aether. The nice thing is, because every area is doubled in Dark Aether, I actually have to check half the amount of rooms because I'm really just checking the same rooms twice. So it evens out to the same number of overall rooms, but it's really half the number of Prime's rooms checked twice. Because I can go through the map and then go through all the portals and go through the Dark Aether map. So every area is a little more contained. It's not like Prime 1 where there's like a back and forth where I have to actually map out a path through the areas. I can just go from one end of the area to the other, kind of. Or circle around. What I'm saying is probably not making any sense, but you get what I mean. It's more contained, is what I'm trying to say. Because in Prime 1, the areas are huge. Whereas in Prime 2, they're smaller, there's just two versions of them. So. Then you've got fast travel. Correct, or I will once I have the light suit. That also makes it a little easier. Is there anything over there? No, just this sphincter. I'm gonna shit myself. Like, the only thing the fast travel helps with is 100% items. True. Chat, we're gonna die in Dark Aether.
Recording to logbook.
You look like I give a damn. I have enough health. I don't give a fucking damn. Or something. Shit. So the dark beam uses dark ammo, the light beam uses light ammo, and the annihilator beam uses both ammos. This is dark. No. And as far as like the look and behavior of the beams, the light beam is the wave beam, the dark beam is the ice beam, and the annihilator beam is the plasma beam. Though behavior is not quite accurate. The dark beam does freeze enemies in place. There we go. I guess you can't be targeting them when you do that. Oh, that hurts. It's not completely true. Wave shots home in like the annihilator shot. Wave shots home in like annihilator shots. Light shots are a straight line like plasma. Which is funny because as far as the look of the beams go, they actually are swapped. Alright. There's one other room I wanted to check now that we have the annihilator beam. And then we can make our way back to the Great Temple and get the light suit. And then I'll make a quick detour to wherever the sonic boom is, and then we'll start the 100%. So, it's nice playing Prime 2 again, because it's been a hot minute. And it's going to be nice playing Prime 3, as much as I didn't like Prime 3 when I originally played it. I love Metroid. I am perfectly happy playing Metroid games. Except maybe Other M. Maybe I don't need to replay Other M. Yeah, they did make them act differently. The Dark Beam's charge shot actually does something kind of interesting because it deals multiple hits in quick succession. As each particle hits the enemy. I don't know if that overall deals more damage than the other beams if an enemy has a weakness. But other than its gameplay was fine, I will defend it. There are some aspects of its gameplay I don't like. There's absolutely no reason it had to use the Wiimote sideways, and the missiles being in first person is a really bizarre choice. And unfortunately, the game is built around them, so it's not something that you can simply change. There are some truly strange decisions with that game. Alright, I didn't read what that said, but I don't need to know what it says. I will stream Other M at some point. I don't know when. I might save it for a future Metroid Mania. Probably not next year. Because next year, the whole special thing I'm going to be doing is replaying games that I've streamed. Some of the more, like, important games that I've streamed. Because next year is my 5-stream anniversary. Like, 5-year streaming anniversary. Next year, I will have been streaming for 5 years. Which is nuts. Incidentally, where I want to go is right here. So, we don't have that much of a trek. Ugh, hiccup. So sorry, I don't know where that hiccup came from. Echo the cannon just instantly killed it. There we go. Yeah, we'll get to Other M at some point. I'll probably put it up to a poll, because it would be kind of fun to do a poll of bad Nintendo games. And see what people want me to stream. I don't know if I want to put Star Fox Adventures in that, though. Because I really don't want to play it again. Do it. Make me. What is that emote? Fine, I'll put it in the goddamn poll whenever we get to that. God. Venus. Thank you. Hello, Majora. Did you ever find your mask? Well, come on in. Don't mind me asking, how did you find me? Alright, we can take... Yeah, we go this way to go down. Okay. Does the Annihilator Beam open the store? No. Okay. It was worth a shot. Prefer to be free, unbound from any mask and forced perception of titles. I see. Send you through the Metroid Prime Echoes category. Ooh. Okay, we have a Prime 2 fan here. No, I love Prime 2. I like Prime 1 a bit more than Prime 2, but I really do like Prime 2. I like what it tries to do, and I think he does it really well. The GameCube version is fucking hard, though. But we're playing the Wii version. I have played it on GameCube. I have actually finished it on GameCube. And that was, hell. Because it's fucking hard. No, it's actually kind of funny because I remember I used to be subscribed to a magazine when I was in high school called Retro Gamer. And they had a section of the magazine called Modern Classics, which is when they talked about recent games that didn't fall under the retro banner at the time, that they think in the future would be considered classics. And one of the issues covered Metroid Prime, and one thing that they had said in the article was that Prime 1 was a good game, but its sequel, Prime 2, did a lot of the same good things and did the bad things worse. So when I finally got around to playing the trilogy, I thought I would like Prime 2 the least for that reason. That it had all of Prime 1's good things and worse versions of Prime 1's bad things. But I actually ended up really, really loving Prime 2. And in fact, it was Prime 3 that I ended up not liking. Oh, the GameCube version, I'm going to try a mod called Double Trouble. All enemies, included bosses, are doubled. Oh god. You have fun with that. I'm not brave enough to try that. Yeah, we are streaming the Wii version right now from the trilogy. Because I actually have Metroid Prime Trilogy signed by Jennifer Hale. Why did I put that away? Signed by Jennifer Hale, who is Samus's voice actress across the trilogy. She only really recorded lines to Prime 1 and they just reused them for the other two games. Prime 2 changed its atmosphere in an impressive way and also improved the world synergy, world fluidity. The map feels more connected in this game than the first one. True. That it really does do that. Because Prime 1, I mean, you have an underground volcano connecting directly to a snow area. Which, don't know about you, that's a bit weird for me. And then there's just ruins just slapped on there. And then just more elevators, less spread out. I also like the, No, it's snow, hon. It's a frozen area. There's ice everywhere. What am I doing? I really like the, art direction of Prime 2. Like, the fortress and the hive is my favorite area in the game. because it just looks amazing. I am so sad we did not get a remaster of this because I would love to see all that in HD. We'll forever be sad about that. Those areas especially, you can only get the Fendrana from Magmar Caverns. Is there really no other... No, that's right. You can only get it from Magmar. Because the other entrance is from a later part of Magmar, I think. Where am I going? Fucking... Yeah, so, Xeno Gordon in chat is my brother, and when I originally streamed Prime Remastered, he was recovering from surgery, so he couldn't really watch stream. So when I streamed Prime Remastered, I was taking screenshots and videos for him to show him later. Because, yeah, well, he was recovering from nasal surgery, I think, so he couldn't wear his glasses. So watching stream would have been difficult. So I just took screenshots and videos, and then he just, like, put the Switch, like, directly up to his face and was just looking at them. Already a theme, my beloved. Alright. Give me just 1 second here. There's a picture I want to put up on stream, but I need to make sure I find the right picture. I don't want to spoil it and pick the wrong one. You're wrong here. Xeno knows exactly what picture I'm going to be. Perfect. Ready to go. Why is this not in? Okay, hold on. Which one is it? Not that one. There we go. Okay, cool. Why is that so big? There. I found this image a very long time ago, and I love this image. So, just bask in this for a moment. I want you to think of this image when the... What do you mean OBS Studio not responding? Excuse you. It is responding just fine. Ah, fucking OBS. It's a miracle any of the streaming software actually works. Absolute miracle. I want Samus to crush my head between her toned thighs, killing me instantly. The light of Aether shines from all three temples once more. And yet, Dark Aether remains. One energy controller still shines in the darkness, sustaining the world. The Sky Temple, dark shadow of this hallowed place, holds the final energy controller. The greatest and most powerful beast of the Ing keeps guard over what you seek. The 9 keys to the Sky Temple have been hidden in each land of the Dark World. Finding them will be perilous, but I offer you this blessed suit of armor, energized by the light of Aether itself. Its power will help you reach these final keys. May it serve you well in the darkness. I'm gonna see if you're... Huh? What? You'd just be dead. Crushed. Oh god, she's smooth. Yeah, try to keep the actual, like... Okay, Xeno. Light suit acquired. Try to keep the actual, like, sex talk to a minimum. It's okay to make jokes. Because I do it all the time. Especially about masturbation, because that's really funny. What's this do? Huh? What? Trying to time that and stream said no. I forgot there is fast travel. Woohoo, yippee, hey. Let's go back to the Great Temple real quick, because I want to be in the center. I just forgot what that did. What does Hell's Kitchen sound? Oh, it's the sound from Hell's Kitchen. The fucking, like, guitar riff. That thing. Whenever, like, something happens on Hell's Kitchen, it's that sound. Got the light suit. I'm only missing one ammo expansion. I just noticed. Alright. So we can start the 100% journey. Let me get some things moved over. How long have I had Blue Sky open? What the hell? Not sure. Yeah, I know I'm going to be using a guide, guys, but I've already played this game a couple times. I'm just trying to remember where everything is. Alright, well, it doesn't need to be in full screen. I'd like to still be able to see OBS and do stuff. Let's see here. Power applications. Cool. Upgrades, missiles, power bombs, energy tanks, beam ammos, temple keys. Okay, we only need to worry about the Sky Temple keys. And the only upgrade we're looking for is Sonic Boom. So, Dark Agon Wastes in Cache 2. Head to the Phazon site at the Dark Agon Wastes. And the area inhabited by 3 Dark Talon Metroids. Alright. Why do I keep consistently forgetting to mute my fucking phone? Holy shit. Okay, so thankfully this guide breaks things up by area and not by splitting light and dark aether. Alright. This way I can see chat, I can see important stuff in OBS. Yeah. Alright. Of course that's the wrong tab, though. Stop the dark, add-on wastes, in cache 2. Cool. Alright, so which one of these is add-on? I can just fast travel to add-on, I guess. Let's see. Let me check the map real quick. Huh. Something there I didn't get. Oops. That's the Phazon site. And that is indeed an Annihilator beam door. Whatever is in there in Light Aether, I have not gotten yet, though. So, we gotta get that. Let's see, is the temple nearby there? Yeah, it's fairly close. Alright, well, I guess we'll just go right back up. Okay. You know, chat, just as a reminder, I am currently at 554 followers. If we get to 600, that does mean I'll be streaming Faces of Evil. The awful CDI Zelda game. I'm only promising Faces of Evil. I'm not going to do the other two. Not yet, at least. So spread the word if you want to see me get it. Only 46 more followers. And then we will be streaming Faces of Evil. Alright. Let's go this way. Up here, and we can go through that up that door. Alright, but like what purpose does this serve if I can't actually do anything up there? I think I need to come from a different room. Or I go this way. Alright, alright. Alright, Chad. Alright. Save room. Zeno, do you happen to know what the shortest area in the game is? Because I'm thinking we start... No, okay. I was gonna say, we should probably start 100%ing from there, because that might be all I have time for tonight. I guess it's probably Torvus Bog. Yippee! All right. All these rooms take me to the same spot. We can just go from there. Yeah, because it's... By the time I get to... Or get back to the temple grounds and figure out where we're going, oh, Phazon shit everywhere. Oh, this isn't the room I thought it was.
Recording.
Oh! Oh, it's a little baby Metroid that is actually kind of cute. Oh. Really cute. Don't... Retro, you can't have me going, oh, about little fucking Metroid. I don't want to... Well, maybe I do want to keep a Metroid as a pet. Imagine having an attack Metroid as a pet. That would be actually kind of sick. Oh, hey, Dark Aether doesn't hurt us anymore. I forgot. Within the counter rooms, Light and Dark, Torvus and Agon have roughly 70 each, Fortress is 65, and the Temple Grounds is 56, so while Fortress Temple have the smallest count, they aren't as simple to navigate. Yeah. So, I would think I should start with Torvus. Because the thing about it... Oh, wrong. There we go. The thing about it is most of the rooms just kind of circle around. So it's really easy to just sweep the upper part, sweep the lower part, swap the Dark Aether, and do the same thing. Whereas the Temple Grounds, we got a lot of ground to cover, and a big circular area with a lot of rooms that branch out to the sides. So, I think you're right. I think we should start with Torvus. Am I going the right way? I go through less rooms in the opposite direction. Now, you're probably thinking, why not just start with Agon since you're already here? Well, we might not have time to do all of Agon, and I would really like to finish whatever area we start tonight before I end stream. So it has to be whatever area I can do within an hour. And it's sounding like Torvus would be the easiest one to get through. And the Sonic Boom. Alright, I can close that tab. Alright, let's find the nearest portal. Oops. Which is over here. And we can make our way back to the temple. And leave. And do Torvus and try to 100% Torvus. Now, there's a fair bit of stuff we couldn't do in Torvis because I didn't have the light suit, so I couldn't go into the dark water. Because you need the light suit in order to enter the dark water, otherwise it'll just take constant damage. Much faster than you would in Dark Aether normally. Alright. Okay. We're back here. Yeah. Once we get back to the Great Temple, which will be... Actually, we don't even need to go to the Great Temple. We can fast travel over to Torvis Bog's great little temple thingy. Once we get over there, I'm going to stop for just one moment. Gonna be right back so I can grab a fresh drink. So I'm done with my coffee, and I need something a little more hydrating. But I can't drink milk, unfortunately, like I normally would, because of my little dairy problem that I've learned I have. Once again, I haven't had dairy for most of the day. The one time I was coughing was when I had tartar sauce on the sandwich. Because the tartar sauce, or not even tartar sauce actually, it was the brioche buns. In fact, I've never fully beat any of the Metroid games except Super Metroid. Well, you should fix that, hon. The Metroid series is very good. It is my favorite Nintendo series. Alright, let me grab that drink real quick. I will be just a moment. I'm back. Alright. Hun, if you ever feel like playing Metroid games, I would love to be involved. Like I said, it is my favorite Nintendo series. Jet, what is your favorite Nintendo series? I consider a series to be any IP that has 3 or more games. Not something that's just a one-off or has a one-off and then one sequel. That is my personal rule for what is a series. So chat, what's your favorite Nintendo series? Ella Xenoblade? Gestures that she's a Yoshi. True. Not quite the room I meant to go to, but this is fine. Fire Emblem and Zelda are very close. Well, for me, my number 1 is Metroid and my number 2 is Pikmin. If I had to pick a third... What would my third favorite Nintendo series be? I guess Zelda? Okay, cool. We are here. So, let me get my tabs ready. Great Temple. Is RogueSpyke. Temple, RogueSpyke. Energy tank locations. Is RogueSpyke. Beam ammo expansion. Second lists. RogueSpyke. Okay. So there are 14 missile expansions here. 2 power bombs. 5 energy tanks. And a single beam expansion. So let's see if I can find cache A. There's cache A. So we don't have to worry about the beam ammo. Cache B. Let's see if I can find cache B. It's cache A again. It's cache B. Okay, so I got that energy tank. Power bomb, putrid alcove, dark RogueSpyke. Okay, so that power bomb door is the other power bomb expansion. So that's 2 for Dark Aether. We're not in Dark Aether yet, though. So let's see here. Favorite Nintendo series is actually Zelda as well, and Star Fox. And yes, I like Star Fox Adventures. That's fine. I mean, I don't care if you like it. I don't hate people for liking it. I have a lot of nostalgia for it, so it's not like I think nobody should play the game or anything. I just think the game fucking sucks, honestly. Alright, so, let's see, Forgotten Bridge. I didn't mean to close that. Torvus Lagoon, Portal Chamber, Path of Roots, Road Alcove, Forgotten Bridge. Alright, I think I've gotten Forgotten Bridge. Alright, Hydro Dynamo Station. I think I got the one in Hydro Dynamo Station. Yeah, I don't see a purple door, so I can't miss that one. Underground tunnel into this room via the Torvus Temple. It'll be here. Drop off the platform you're standing on. Yeah, I might have missed that one, so we'll go there first. So I honestly grab and play the original that people got and managed to pull together to see how different it is. I watched Seika stream it, and it does have a lot of similarities. I will warn you, it runs like absolute shit. So, just something to keep in mind. It is not going to be a pleasant experience just from playing it, because the frame rate is abysmal. But it is interesting. I do want to play it at some point. From what Seika said, the two games really have a lot of the same problems. So if you already didn't like one of them, it's not going to really change your mind. Oh, it's a map station. For some reason I thought that was a save room. I'm thinking of the other room. Oh, huh. Plaza access. Here. Don't know if I've gotten this one. I think there's something on the other end of Meditation Vista, though. So I'm gonna go there first. Because I remember there being something off in the distance and I couldn't get to it. Oh, gee, thanks. It's not like I was pressing buttons or anything. Energy tank. Alright. Excuse me. Thank you. Other way. Baby. Looks like we already got this one. Alright. Cache. We got cache, so I can close that for now. Energy tank. Meditation visa. We got cache B. Alright. So we're definitely going to go to the next room. Because apparently we need the spider ball. Get this energy tank. And we did not come back here with the spider. Uh! There we go, got him. Okay. There we go. All right.
Helps to have a map.
Yes, it's true. Name a Metroid Prime game without an obnoxiously long spider ball course. True. I think I got the simple access one because I remember that. So, transit tunnel east. I don't think I have that, and that's in the bottom part. So, missile tanks. Bridge. Dynamo station, got that. Got underground tunnel. Got plaza access. Fucking map. Map! Abandoned work site. We'll go here next. No. I don't want to be in the tunnel. I want to go this way. Already got this one. Cool. Okay. If that is where I think it is, that looks like it. It's like next. Yeah, I already have Path of Roots. I think I got the one in Torvus Lagoon. That is down there. Chamber. Give me one moment, guys. Sorry, my air conditioner was vibrating. It was pissing the hell out of me. I'm just trying to figure out where we're going, what room I need to go to next. Torvus Lagoon, I think I got that one, but I'm not sure. And the only area we need to check for energy tanks is Transit Tunnel East. So we don't have to worry about energy tanks. North side, that's where it's Torvus Lagoon. So let's go to Torvus Lagoon. Alright, yeah, Torvus Lagoon. Which is here. No, we got it. All right. So it's an under or below area. Below area. Tarvis Grove. Which is all the way over here where the meditation base was. So we can cut through the portal area. I'm in the temple area. Okay. I am getting really sick of you guys. All right. And start looking at the dark areas. This dark stuff above the temple. Let's see, so that's... Okay, so under transit 1, you don't want to worry about it at the moment. Okay. Alright, so we don't have to worry about missile locations until we go underneath stuff. Now we swap to Dark Aether up here. Power bombs. Where am I? Here. And incidentally, we are actually pretty close to where we need to be. And there's a portal right here. Cool. Yeah, we got a bunch of rooms to check in the below or stuff under the temple. But it's much simpler to get around down there. Oh, no, this shit doesn't hurt us anymore. Dave Pine, don't mind if I do. Over here we can also get the Sky Temple key that is in the water that I couldn't get before. All right. That is all the power bombs. So now we just need to go to Poisoned Bog to get the Sky Temple key. Alright. We got that. Which should be everything above ground. Alright, this doesn't let us go below ground, so we have to go back to a portal room. However, if we go through the temple real quick, I can refill my ammo.
Received.
Yes. Yes. I'm aware. I am more than aware. I wonder if we'll have enough time to get through all these rooms. I don't need to be anywhere tonight, so I don't mind going a little late. Ordinarily, I'd be moderating for at least one of the people I mod for. But, Cat doesn't stream this late. Seika's on hiatus. Neri's on hiatus. And Kohai isn't streaming this week, so I don't really need to be anywhere after the stream or anything. I can just do whatever. So why not go late? Why not? Just to avoid confusion for myself, I'm gonna do something real quick. Just gonna write out the room names, so that way I'm not constantly flipping through here trying to figure out what I need. Oh, you got that one. One more moment, guys. I'm almost done. Okay. I've written everything down, so I won't need to constantly check where things are. So. Gathering Hall and the training chamber are going to be our first stops. Right around. And go into the temple. Yeah, Big Ridge. Alright. So we're going to be possibly 10 minutes late, maybe a little bit longer. That'll be fine. And then tomorrow should go a little more smoothly. We'll probably go late if we have to. But as long as I can finish Torvis Bog tonight, I can write down areas later that we need to check, so I'm not constantly flipping through things. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna be below. That is an elevated Agon Wastes. Alright. Hit the save point here. Get everything in Light Aether. And we go to Dark Aether. So, for the Light Aether, we have Gathering Hall, Transit Chamber, Transit Tunnel South, and Transit Tunnel East. So, Gathering Hall, Transit Tunnel East, Transit Tunnel West, which means that's Transit Tunnel South, so I haven't even been there. Gathering Hall, Training Chamber. Cool. And there's Transit Tunnel East, which I believe was for an energy tank. Yes. Okay. So basically, we're just going to circle around. And then I'll take the nearest portal in the Dark Aether. Right. That's where one of the keys is. I think. Yeah, it's in the dungeon. And then under Transit 1 in the Under Temple is where our missing missile tanks are. Yep, hey Zeno, it's Maria theme. I don't know what possessed me to do that. Oops. Alright, that's gathering hall done. Training chamber, and, oop, I didn't mean to press that. We got the tunnels. First things first, let's get through. Oh, god damn it. There we go. There we go. Should be tunnel transit south. We want to go back the way we came, because I want to say yeah, the training chamber. Actually, wait. Tunnel transit east is that way. I'm stupid. I'm gonna keep going. I'm doubly stupid. I need to check tunnel transit east. Oh my goodness. Axiom Dirk with the raid. Oh, it's gonna get a shout out for the Dirg. Oh.
Thank you.
Who's streaming? Oh my goodness. Nemris, thank you for the raid. I mean, follow. Who's streaming? Airborne Empire. I think you were talking about that. That's the bird furry city builder, wasn't it? Welcome on in. Raiders, if you don't know who I am the one and only Dapper Dragon. And tonight, I am streaming Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. Which is going pretty good so far. We are currently trying to 100% the game. In order to do that, I have to go to a bunch of different places. City builder with bird furries. The city flies. Ooh. There we go. Oh, I just straight up never did this, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I am doing a marathon this whole month where I am streaming Metroidvanias. Specifically, I am streaming the Metroid Prime trilogy. Oh, that's not right. Sorry, this is taking a bit of a concentration to do. I gotta time this very specifically, and I already screwed it up. Okay. But anyways, thank you all for dropping by. If you need to do your after stream raid or after stream care, by all means go ahead and do it. Sorry, I'm hyped up on like caffeine right now. Brain no worky. Oh dear God. Great, I have a brand new audience of people watching me screw up in this. Big snacky. Ooh. Ah, there we go. Sushi in a bento box. Oh, I am jealous. Oh, this is timed. There we go. Okay. What kind of madman would time that? Holy shit. Oh, I want sushi in a bento box. Man, the one time I got a bento box, there was this place downtown called Tokyo Lunchbox, which was this kind of not really all that great Japanese express Japanese takeout restaurant. And they were like, they were okay, I guess. They weren't really very good. Spikeball. But I got a bento box from them. It was pretty decent. That was like my only time ever having bento. And they closed down after the pandemic. So I'll never get to go to them again. Though honestly, there's probably much better Japanese places I could go to if I really wanted bento. Huh. If I'm not mistaken, that is the shortcut to another area. The one that I found, yeah. That's the shortcut to the fortress that I couldn't go through before. Alright, we are done in Light Torvus, which means we can now move on to Dark Torvus. So if I can just get to where the dungeon is, which is... we're here. There's already a portal in that room. This means we can loop around. Not up there. Back to the main chamber, go down to the Under Temple, and then we can get everything we need here, and then I can go. But I guess if it wasn't that good, a restaurant, no real loss. It's an amazing Japanese place across the street from me, and I have to... oh, I am so jealous. My neighborhood doesn't have, like, any Japanese places. We have a Chinese restaurant that's local to my area, but it's not very good. Or at least, I don't remember it being very good, but we haven't been there in, like, 20 years, and a lot can change in that time. My local Popeye's getting run out of town because they were dog water. See, here's the thing. I'm from Chicago. If you're in Chicago, you don't go to Potbelly. Or you don't go to Popeyes. You don't go to KFC. You don't go to churches. You don't go to any of those places. If you want good fried chicken in Chicago, you go to Harold's. Harold's Chicken Shack is literally the best fried chicken in the whole damn city. And I'm very happy that a Harold's opened up in my neighborhood. So we can get the best fried chicken whenever we want it now. It's so great. They're like all over the city. Your best friends is there from there. That's cool. Alright, this is the dungeon. This is the dungeon? Why am I here? Why am I here? This is why I'm here.
Recording to logbook.
That doesn't look fun. Alright, if I remember correctly, he should be somewhere around here. Yeah, Harold's is great. I love Chicago. Here we go. I guess I gotta be actually specifically targeting that. There's so much good food here. If you're ever in Chicago and you want food recommendations, I am your guy. I know all the good spots. Got that. I can close that. Under trends in one of the Under Temple. Oh, Harold's is actually in some other states. Oh, that is good to know. What other states? I'm assuming Indiana. Because like a lot of the Chicago places around here are also in Indiana. I mean, which makes sense. It kind of borders the city. Indiana history locations. Cool. Okay. Get out of my fucking way. Excuse you. Move your ass. Where am I going? Ow! Bright light. We need to go under transit 1. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Ow! So in Phoenix, LA, Vegas, Houston, St. Louis, and Georgia. Yeah, my best friend recently moved from Chicago to Washington. When I told him that we got Harold, who's complaining about the Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. He was complaining about the lack of fried chicken options. Alright, for some reason I never opened that path, so we gotta backtrack a little bit. Chat, I'm supposed to be ending the stream by now. Why is this happening to me? Making me go all the way around and around and around. God damn. I'm gonna say Atlanta instead of Georgia, but alright, okay. You know, I have a friend, I think, who lives in Atlanta. I should let her know that there's a Chicago place there she can try. So I have a friend that I've known for... God, about like 10 years at this point. Who is not from Chicago, but she's visited Chicago. I met her in person and her girlfriend in 2019, and I know she very much misses Chicago. Because anytime I mention Portillo's, she gets upset. Because she can't easily get Portillo's. Portillo's is another Chicago restaurant, and it's one of the ones that if you've never been to Chicago, it's the one that everybody tells you to go to. Okay. I mean, I've been telling people for years that if it's your first time in Chicago, you're legally required to go to Portillo's at least once. Oh my god, there's just a little fucking... little missile expansion just hiding there. What the fuck? Alright, well... Previous room has an entrance to where we need to go, so we just gotta go back. Oh. I guess we go this way. Close to gators are in... I don't know why I said whittle. I don't know what's wrong with me. Okay, I don't know why I say half the things I say. I just say things without thinking. I've never thought about any decision I have ever made. That was actually sick. You're just a little guy. Oh, I have to kill these fucks! There. There you are. Yeah. There we go. Are you just a little guy? No. No. Me through. Not even for you. Fine, I'll be a widow guy for you. What even is the thing here? Ah, I see. Come on, just a little bit closer. Good enough. Oh my god. Okay, cool. We are done. RogueSpyke. Coolio. Okay. Which means we can get out of here. Course, because I fell means I have to go through this course again. We're gonna get out of here. Thankfully, we don't have a power bomb guardian harassing us.
Okay.
Just need to find the nearest portal to get out of here, which is probably going to be back in one of the other side rooms we ran. Just need whatever the nearest portal is. Get up! Alright, nearest portal is in the crypt. Getting real tired of you two. Hit the save point while I'm here. And then we'll end stream once I get back to the temple. The Great Temple. Not the Torvus Temple. Different temple. There's a few of them. White woman jump scare. Oh, okay. Cool. Good. I just remembered something. I gotta check something real quick. Cool. Okay. Just making sure I don't have to turn my air conditioner off yet. Is it supposed to be, oddly cold tonight? Compared to what the temperature's been all day. So, my air conditioner has a thing. I can't have it. I'm not supposed to have it on if it's below 64 degrees. And it's going to be in the 40s tonight, apparently. So I don't want to, like, ruin my air conditioner or anything like that. Ow. Okay. Yeah, I have had Animal I Have Become but 3 Days Grace stuck in my head for the past 3 hours, so weren't you old to know that? I've been listening to the song a lot lately, and I can't really explain why. It just speaks to me, I guess. I like music. I like music. Music speaks to me. It can help me calm down when I have a panic attack. It's very powerful for me. Like, I don't know if I've ever talked about this, but there was a time since I started streaming where right before stream I was fending off a panic attack. And I listened to music to help me calm down, and I specifically chose Kohai's music. And for whatever reason, it really calmed me down and brought me out of a panic attack. Now, since I stopped taking my ADHD meds, I haven't gotten panic attacks anymore. So, I haven't had any problems like that. I've really mellowed out since I stopped taking those meds. Honestly, wondering if it did more harm than good when I was taking them. Yeah, like 2024, I think? There was a shortage. Was it 2024 or 2023? I think it was like late 2023, there was a shortage of ADHD meds in the US. And it affected my medication. So it became too much of a hassle to get, so I just stopped taking it. And I don't know what happened, but it's like my body just adapted to the lack of the ADHD meds. So I've been doing just fine without them. I can focus just fine on getting tasks done. But I honestly think the meds are actually doing more harm than good, because since I stopped taking them, my anxiety's gotten better, my appetite has come back, and I'm not as forgetful as I was before. The only problem that I've been having since I stopped taking the meds is that long tasks are harder for me. Because I keep getting distracted. I can still get them done, it just makes them take longer. But other than that, nothing has really changed. So. Alright, that'll be it for stream. This is my usual end time, or actually a little past it. I do still take some medication, because I take another medication that the last time I went without it, I had a really bad withdrawal. So, that one I'm glad I'm still on, because that one makes me a mess if I don't take it. But enough about my mental problems, let's raid out. But thank you all for tuning in, thank you so much Axiom for the raid. Where are we going? We're going somewhere. Gotta go somewhere. Where are we going? I gotta follow people from the team at some point. I'm only following you. Actually, am I following you? Wait a minute. I'm not! What the hell? Okay. Fixing that right now. Let's see, where are we going? I see one friend is live. Let's see. Who else is live? Where are we going? Let's see. Way's playing Mario Kart. Guard's playing Replaced. Ansame is playing Star Citizen. Snack is playing the Callisto Protocol. I didn't know anybody was still playing that. Toph is live. Maiku is live. Tiger. We got options. You know, Gar raided us the other day. Let's raid him as a way of saying thank you. He is streaming Replaced. I'm not sure what... Do I know what that is? Wait, I actually recognize the name. I think I have a demo for this. Alright. Yeah, I think I've actually heard of this game, but I can't remember from where or what it actually is. I've heard the name recently. Or am I thinking of Reanimal? I might be thinking of two different games. I don't know. I'm sorry. You're an AI who gets downloaded into a human. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. I'll have to look into that. Alright, so, chat room. Chat. I will be back tomorrow. We hopefully will be finishing Prime 2. I really hope we can finish the game tomorrow. I'm fairly confident we can. And then, if we're able to, Thursday and Friday we'll start Prime 3. And next week we'll be able to close out the marathon. In the meantime, if you want to hang out after stream, I have Discord. If you want to keep up with my bullshit and other updates, I have a Blue Sky, and if you ever miss a stream, I have a VOD channel on YouTube. If you would like to join me on the raid message is Dapper Dragon Raid. You can use whatever emotes you want. As long as you copy the raid message, that's all I care about. And I will see you all tomorrow. Just might catch you around. Same, back at ya. I'll try to catch one of your streams on next chance I get. Alright. I will see you all tomorrow. Good evening and good night. Bye. Okay.